so much for joining me today. This is going to be a nice, calm yoga flow. And we're going to start this one in wide-legged child's pose. So go ahead and meet me on your mat in your most beautiful expression of wide-legged child's pose. Bringing the knees to the outside edges of the mat, toes to touch, sending the hips back. Walking the hands forward and then bringing the forehead to the mat. Just going to drop in right here. Taking a few rounds of breath. Making sure that we're taking deep breaths but filling up the belly. And then nice, steady, controlled exhales. On your next inhale, we're going to thread this right hand under the left, coming onto that outer right shoulder, bringing the right ear to the mat. Taking a few rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, we're going to bring that right hand back to the top of the mat and thread the left hand under the right, bringing the left ear to the mat. Coming back with the connection to the breath. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we'll rise up and take that left arm back to the top of the mat. Take one more round of breath here in our child's pose. Come up onto the fingertips and then walk your hands back. And we're in a kneeling position. You can bring your knees closer together or not, whatever feels good for you. We're going to plant this left hand beside of us and sweep the right hand up and overhead, pushing those hips over towards the right, tucking the tailbone, getting the stretch through the side body. Inhale rises us up. Right hand plants, left hand up and overhead, sending those hips over towards the left, tucking the tailbone. And on your next inhale, we rise up. You can bring your hands to your knees. We're going to do some cat-cows, just sitting right here. So we'll inhale, we'll lift through the chest, puffing up here, maybe taking the gaze up. And on our exhale, we round through the spine, bringing the gaze to the belly button. And inhale, lifts. Exhale, rounds. Let's do one more together here. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we round. Beautiful. Back to a neutral position here. We're going to mermaid the legs to the left and send them out long. Go ahead and jiggle those legs. And we're going to inhale the arms up. We're going to take a big bend through these knees and hinge from the hips to come forward. We're getting the hamstrings here, so keeping the gaze forward, not rounding through the spine here. And wherever you are, just giving your legs a little massage, showing yourself just a little bit of love here. Continuing to have your focus and awareness on your breath. Nice, steady inhales and exhales here. Breathing in love and light, and exhaling all that no longer serves us here. We'll take one more round of breath here. And we'll slowly peel up. We're going to bring the feet to touch, coming in for cobbler. And butterfly the legs here. And we'll bring the fingers to these feet and just massage those feet here for just a few moments. All about showing the self a little love. When we're moving fast and being powerful, we're showing love. It's just a different type of love. And then these slow flows, we're able to really have that more emotional, loving connection. So, of course, speaking kind, positive thoughts to yourself, maybe even some gentle, loving thoughts to yourself, because you are just as much worthy of that as anything or anyone else. Beautiful. Once you're done with your foot massage, we're going to walk the hands forward. I'm going to let you round through the spine if you'd like to here, or you can keep it straight. Choice is yours. Just feeling this in the inner thighs and the outer hips. And coming back to the breath, allowing that to move through you, rinsing those inner organs, rinsing out our thoughts. And on your next inhale, we'll walk the hands back. Take the knees and pull them together. Go ahead and hug your legs here and allow the forehead to come to the knees. Take a round of breath. And we're going to peel up, so come into a standing forward fold. We're at the back of the mat here. Just finding a rag doll, or you can interlace the hands behind the back. whichever feels better for you here. Nice bend in these knees, trying to get the belly towards the thighs. We're not trying to have straight legs. We're going to come up to a half lift on our inhale. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we're going to peel all the way up to standing. Head and neck come last. Roll the shoulder blades down the back body. Beautiful. Let's inhale those arms up and overhead. And let's grab that left wrist with the right hand and pull it over towards the right. Inhale brings us back up. Grab that right wrist, pull it over towards the left. Inhale, back up. Big reach up here. And let's cactus the arms, bend through the knees, take the gaze up, and fold forward. Half lift, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, fold. We're going to walk the hands forward. Go ahead and come through a plank position. Take the gaze forward. Lower down the knees and then the chest and the chin. We're going to pause here for just a second. Take a few rounds of breath here. If it feels good, you can interlace your hands behind your back here and lift them away from your booty. Big, deep breaths. And we'll take one more full round. Slowly release. Hands come under shoulders. Peel up into our cobra. And we're going to tuck the toes, coming up and back. Downward dog. Go ahead and pedal the feet out here. Dropping the right heel, lifting the left. Dropping the left heel, lifting the right. And again, right drops, left lifts. And left drops, right lifts. Come up onto the tiptoes. Pivot the heels over towards the right. And let's breathe. Nice side body stretch. Ripple back through center. Back to the tiptoes and then over towards the left. Feeling into that right side body opening up now. And ripple back to the middle. Big bend in the knees on the tiptoes. Beautiful. Straighten through the legs. Roll forward plank. And we're going to slowly lower all the way down to our bellies. Let's take the hands to the outer edges of the mat. Inhale, we lift, cobra. Exhale, we fold. Inhale lifts us up. And exhale, we fold. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, send it up and back, down dog. We're going to step the right foot in between the hands, lower the left knee, untuck the toes. If it feels good, you can come up, low lunge, hands overhead. It's going to open up the twist to the right. back up to center. Bring the hands to the mat. Push back half splits. Digging that right heel down, squaring the hips off here. One more round of breath here in half splits. We're going to roll forward. Left hand plants beside right foot. Tuck those back toes and send that right hand up. Beautiful. Frame the foot and step the foot back. Down dog. We'll just take one round of breath here. And we're going to bring this left foot in between the hands. Lower down that right knee. Untuck those toes. And slowly we rise up into our low lunge here. Let's open up that twist to the left. We're breathing. Inhale back up to center. And hands come to the mat. We push back half splits. Digging left heel into the mat, squaring off those hips here. One more round of breath. Roll it forward. We're going to plant this right hand beside left foot. Tuck those back toes. Send that left hand up. Beautiful. Framing the foot. Stepping back. Downward dog. We're going to roll forward. Coming onto the knees, mermaid them to the side again. And we're going to bring the feet forward. Knees are up. We're going to do a slow lower here. Just playing the game. How slow can we go here? Challenging yourself just a little bit. And then we'll hug those knees into the chest. Big breath in and out here. You can relax the head down. Left foot plants, and we're going to take this right ankle under that left knee, and then we're going to thread our hands coming in for our reclined pigeon. And if you want, you can take it a little deeper by interlacing your hand around your whole shin. You don't have to. You can have it behind that left thigh. Still the same stretch. Coming back to the breath here. Gently we release. We're going to bring that right foot down, and then we're going to take this left ankle under the right knee. And when it feels good, you can interlace your hands, whatever you did on the other side. Coming back to the breath, allowing it to rinse you out here. Slowly we'll release. We're going to come in for a happy baby. So pulling down on those shins or the ankles or the outer edges of the feet, just finding what feels good. Making sure that booty bone is on the mat, and you also have your shoulders on the mat as well. Beautiful. We're going to send the legs up, and then we're going to take the arms up. Now we do shaking of the wrists all the time. We're going to do the same thing with the feet. So just shaking the feet. We're going to start with the feet, otherwise it gets a little confusing. So just shake those feet and then shake the hands like you are dusting your house or something. I don't know. Building up some energy here. Kind, positive thoughts, remember. And we'll shake for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just feel the tingle, feel the rush. And then come into Shavasana. Really taking up some space here. Arms are wide, feet are wide. Coming back to that loving breath, the loving, gentle thoughts. Being the observer, not letting the mind wander. You are in control here. As a reminder, the only things we control are our actions and our reactions. So drop all the other forms of control that you think you possess. Just be. Just let it go. Slowly bringing the awareness back into the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes, taking that full body stretch before rolling onto one side, coming into a gentle seated position, hands at heart center. The light in me honors and acknowledges that bright light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this calming and relaxing, and I hope that this was just what you needed. I look forward to seeing you back on the mat tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.